last year's MVP, Justin Verlander. Swung out.
Up next in our coverage of Major League Baseball, we'll see the Pittsburgh Pirates as they play against the Minnesota Twins. Great baseball on the way.
Defending the home field today, they'll do it, the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. Gary Thorne, John Crockett, Steve Phillips. Minnesota starters on the mound. Here's a look. And Steve will be focusing here. Pittsburgh hitters. How about his thoughts?
A pretty even matchup right here with the quality of the lineup and the quality of the pitcher. And I think it's going to take run support and support of this righty on the mound today to be able to bring away a victory for his team.
Right now we've got a moment to look at the lineup for the Pirates.
Okay, this is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup. They're all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs, really star-studded throughout.
We're going to see Beltre here. We're about ready to kick things off here, and he'll be receiving the first pitch of the game. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early. We'll take a moment here to show you how the Twins will stack up on defense.
Defense has been a problem for this club, and when you take a look at the number of errors they've committed, it's in the bottom 5 in the American League. They just have not been able to make the plays like other teams have to be able to get big outs.
Their number 2 spot at the plate. Pitch out. Nothing was on, though. The 1-0 pitch. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. There's a throw over. Holding him close over there at first. Line shot into center field. And that gets through for a base hit. Beltre's heading for third. There's one. On to second. Safe there. Not enough time to pull 2. They will record it out there, but they'll also get that runner into scoring position.
Well, it was a tough pitch. Ball down to the zone. He did just what he could with it.
It's going to be Hernandez. And this is bounced foul to the left side. The pitch. This one swung on and driven hard. That's 2 gone. Runner on his way to third. There's the throw. Not in time. In there at third.
That's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
And we've got Alonso now batting. Ground ball. Picked by Smith. Throws to first. Side is retired. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Bottom half coming right up for the Twins. Here's a glance at Pittsburgh's starter. Steve, he's facing the Minnesota lineup today. Tell us his thoughts.
Well, pretty even matchup right here. A lineup that does struggle, but a pitcher that struggles at times as well. And the fact that he's a left-hander on the mound may give him a little bit of an advantage with the movement on his pitches. But I think he's going to need run support to have success to win a ball game.
That's a foul ball. Hernandez gets set and delivers. And another foul ball. One-two pitch coming. Swung on. That is hit. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. Got a chance now to see that lineup for the Twins.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
The Pirates defensively will look like this.
Hey, take a look at this club defensively. The thing to remember is they're ranked in the bottom 5 for the total number of errors committed. That's a lot of mistakes and a lot of extra base runners and bases that they've given up.
Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now.
Well, purpose pitch right there. He gets the strike on it, goes up and in, and it opens up the entire strike zone now.
Oh! On the way. Ball. And that one outside. Phillips lays off. Line drive left of the bag and foul. It's hit foul by Phillips.
Well, anytime you're behind in the count, you just want to try to spread out and try to put the ball in play. And that's what he did.
Oh, and Smith takes off. You're out. Big swing. Misses on the changeup. Struck him out. One away. There's a catcher who's got to really work at getting that out.
Well, a changeup on that pitch. It takes a little longer to get there, so you have to speed up your release from behind the plate and make the accurate throw. Everything came together.
Great balance behind the plate. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Number 17 throws on to first. Side is retired. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Scoreboard still empty as we're looking for the first run. In the box now, number 5 spot. Pitch on the way. On the ground to first. Number 23. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You know, you have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
And their number 6 hitter.
Well, guys, it's a good thing this ballpark is as beautiful as it is, because last year there was nothing beautiful taking place on the field. So the fans at least had a nice environment to watch the game.
That one's drilled to short. That one's taken care of. The futility Steve was talking about for the Twins at home, a 33-48 record. Worst in the American League, John.
And that was really unexpected, given that they were coming off back-to-back first-place finishes in 2009 and 2010.
To left center. That'll do it as they put that one away. No strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters gone. Pittsburgh still. Right fielder up. He's going to start the second for the home team. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get a sense as to how they feel, how fresh they are, and then make a decision about who to bring in.
He bunts the ball. Number 17 in time for the out.
Well, he's clearly bunting for hit all the way here, but not able to get it where he wants to, and they were able to make the play.
Their DH in the box. Hernandez gets set and delivers. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. He's off for third. He throws. Not in time. He's able to get in there. This one was all about speed as he went diving into the bag.
Well, he goes diving into the bag, and I'm not sure whether he meant to do it or he was just out of gas, and it was a lunge to get in safely.
And it's Smith batting.
You know, you look back to 2011, we thought this is going to be the year, a special year for the Pirates. They were 7 games over 500 at the midway point. They thought.
Liner between first and second. Number 12. One. There are turning points in a year, Steve, and for the Pirates last year, it certainly looked like that long Atlanta game, July 26, tied first in the Central. They got a bad call that cost them a ball game, John, and the skid began.
Yeah, and the heartbreaker was the longest game in either team's history. The Pirates didn't recover. They lost 11 of their next 12, and their dream season went down in flames.
Good changeup. It's quickly 0-2. Lined foul towards third. And he fouls off another one.
Well, you're told with an 0-2 count to spread out your stance and to choke up on the bat so you can put the ball in play. Better control of the bat, and that's what he did right there, that 0-2.
He swings now and really hit that. And Hernandez puts that away to retire the side. Second inning, scoreboard lit up, 1 run on. Minnesota with a lead, 1-0. We'll be looking to the leadoff batter later on in this inning, another AB. Weather, but it is very cold here. Field conditions are okay. Franco settling in. He'll get things going here in the third. Hit on the ground up the middle. Number 28. In time for the out.
Oh, he just makes every ground ball to the right side look routine. He scoops up another one and sends him back to the dugout.
And their catcher at the plate. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. Makes its way through for a single.
Well, that's all you can ask your hitter to do. Find a way to get on base, and he does with 1 out. That base hit right there. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can move him around and possibly score a run.
And we're going to see Beltre here. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. To second for 1. Over to first and safe. Very close play. They will not get the double play.
He makes a nice play to get the lead runner at second base with a strong, accurate throw. Good footwork. They just couldn't get the double play.
Throws over to first. Keeping an eye on him at first. And the first pitch. That one goes foul. Foul ball! Here's the delivery towards the middle. And that one is in there. His second hit today. Beltre's heading for third. Fantastic chance here.
Well, that's one of those pitches right there, way off the plate outside, that if you swing and miss at it, you look very foolish. How he got his bat on it, I have no idea. Great bat control, great base hit.
It's going to be Hernandez. He flew out his last time up. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first. Didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the bag.
Good hustle off the mound. And for those of you catching up with us, hi. I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. He'll get there. In there, their first baseman. He deals. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this guy has some great late breaking sink on his fastball. It's his out pitch.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2. Even though the hitters know it's coming, Steve, that out pitch you're talking about, with that movement, it's tough to get under it.
Well, that's the issue. The sinker down in the zone.
Hit up the middle. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. A perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. And it's Smith batting. He singled his last trip. And Alonso's there for the double play. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. Twins 1, Pittsburgh nothing. And we've got Alonso now batting. He's going to get us started here in the fourth. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Great catch right there. That was a big-time shot up the middle.
That had base hit written all over it, but he got the full extension to make the catch.
In the box now, their rookie DH. Ground out victim last time through. That one swung on and hit. Smith, defense. That one's caught. Up now, their second baseman. Lined out last time up. The pitch hit in the air to left center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. Up next, it'll be the Twins. And Phillips is in the box. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and that'll put Phillips on first.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
In the box again, their left fielder. Grounded out his last time up. Sinker just missed. 1-0.
That's a good spot to miss with that thing. Just off the corner.
Oh, he's running, taking off for second. And he's in there at second base.
Oh, he gets a real nice lead off right here and slides in to beat the throw.
With that great speed, you just can't let him get that far off base. Had no chance on that one. The 1-1. And there's a called strike at the letters, and it's 1-2.
Well, with a couple strikes on him, Gary, I'm going to go right at him with a slider now. He struggles with that pitch.
There's a smash towards the hole, and Alonso takes care of that fly. Cleanup man in the box again.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy...
Oh, Phillips trying to steal.
Strike one!
Safe. He gets in there.
Now he got a huge lead off second base here, and that was the key. Got in easily.
Even the third baseman knew that that was going to be a stolen base before the pitch was thrown. Good hard sinker. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Change up that time. Swings and misses. That'll be strike 3 and 2 down.
Well, he made it look easy right there. Slicing and dicing, just attacking the strike zone. 3 pitches, all for strikes. Sit down.
Up again their DH. He tripled and scored last time through. Now the first pitch. Line towards third and foul. Here's the delivery. A swing line to left center. And that one to fall in, and the run will score. He's trying for second.
You know, sometimes ball placement is important. He hit the ball in the right spot, and he thought to himself, I'm going to, and he thought it coming out of the batter's box.
May have been a little element of surprise there. The fact he took off, Steve, and decided he was going to get 2 right out of the box.
Well, that's why speed is such an important asset. It can help you steal bases, score runs, and this time...
Hit in the air to center field. Hernandez is there. And he's there to retire the side. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Twins lead this one by 2. Bottom 3 due up next. In the box, their third baseman. 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. One away now. Franco is the batter now. Grounded out his last time through. He deals. Contact. That one high in the air, but that's going to be foul down the right side. And that's another foul ball.
Foul! Foul!
It's fouled off.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now he tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike 3 call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
That is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit.
But Gary, when you're trailing, you don't.
There's a swing. It's popped up. This one towards Smith. 2 down here in the inning. And we're going to see Beltre here. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 outs and a man on first. The first pitch. Lined up the middle. Number 28.
Out.
He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Minnesota not letting this lead go. Now their rookie catcher at the plate. He'll lead off for the home team here in the home half of the 5th. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing.
And that's through a base hit.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
And starts him out here. There's contact. He drove it well. Hernandez is there. No problem for him as he gets that out.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
And the first baseman in. He's 1 for 1 so far. He's running, heading for second. And at second base, he's tagged out. On the way. There's a high drive hit deep into left field. This one way back. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Their shortstop in the box. He's going to get us started here in the 6th. And the first pitch. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Well, this is why you swing the outfielders around to right field. That's where his strength is. That's where he hits it. That's where he did hit it. It's an out.
It's going to be Hernandez. Grounded out last time. He makes contact. Line drive. Not in time. He is safe and on.
Well, little action going right now for this team. A single here with 1 out. Little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can bring him across.
And we've got Alonso now batting. Lined out in his last at bat. He's up with it. That's one. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play. Not quite enough time to get him.
He makes a nice play to get the lead runner at second base with a strong, accurate throw. Good footwork. They just couldn't get the double play.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. What's he doing to start these hitters out? Let's take a look at how he's beginning.
Patience paying off in this one. If you take strike 1 for a ball, it seems to be working out pretty well for you as they're getting a bunch of hits when he falls behind in the count.
Here's the delivery. Swung on line to right center field, and that is in there. The tying run is on base. Now Pittsburgh, here's a fantastic chance.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
6 slide up at the plate again. Flew out last time. There he goes for second. The tag, and they got him. So they can't push across any runs. They've been shut out through the first 6. Pittsburgh still looking for that offense. And it's Smith batting. He'll lead off the bottom half of the 6th. There's a ground ball. And it gets through. Not bad. 2 for 3 today.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him. And maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
And Phillips is in the box. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Sacramento gets called on to take over the mound duties. As the Pirates, a swing line to left center. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. Smith towards third. And now he's heading for home. Low throw, safe at second. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. And he pulls into second base. That will be a double. Number 3 slide up again here. Lined out last time up. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike. The pitch. And it goes foul.
Foul!
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third.
Well, you can tell right there that the batter is in protection mode.
Oh, Phillips trying to steal.
Foul!
And he fouls off another one. A smash towards the hole, and Alonso takes care of that fly.
Well, he got a good piece of this one, hitting a shot toward first base, but first baseman was there for the out. Big-time players live for these moments like this, Gary.
0 for 2 thus far.
Phillips is always a threat on the base pass because you know those Phillips can run.
Oh, he's going to try to steal third. And he is safe, just beating that throw.
Now he got a huge lead off second base here, and that was the key. Got in easily.
Even the third baseman knew that that was going to be a stolen base before the pitch was thrown. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now. This one's grounded near third, foul. Baez called on to do the hurling now as the Pirates bring him in as a reliever.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give him some innings.
Pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. And the Pirates, it'll be their turn coming up. We'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up next. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. And he'll put that one away for out number 1. And the number 7 batter in the box. Steve, how about the arm today? How's he performing?
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground ball outs, and it's because they just cannot seem to stay behind the ball. They keep hitting the top of the ball.
Here's the pitch. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, what an outstanding effort by the pitcher today. I mean, he has just been on top of his game, making the pitches.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And he puts that one away for number 2.
He's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out thinking them and out pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
Franco at the plate. Base hit his last time. Picked by Smith. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down.
He's absolutely mowing them down here today.
Up again their DH. He'll start the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and he crunches this one. Deep right center field. Oh, that one's off the wall. He's thinking 3 here.
Or just what his team needed. He continues to swing a great bat. 3 hits from now in this ball game, and he's on with no outs.
And it's Smith batting. Last time up, flew out. And here's the first one.
Foul.
And he swings and hits this one foul. And the runner's breaking from third. He squares around and he gets this one down. Alonso for 1.
Well, it's one of the most exciting plays in baseball, the suicide squeeze. Well executed. They got the bunt down, but the key is the runner on third can't start until the ball leaves the pitcher's hand. Well done.
Hit hard on the ground towards third, and he cannot come up with it, but he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. And the number 8 spot rolls around. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on the way. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And Hernandez makes it happen. What a play. They pick up a run on 1 hit, nobody left. Minnesota a 3-run lead. Catcher up to the plate. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
Well, does an 0-1 count put it?
There's a swing and a liner. No problem with that one.
A masterful performance out there today. They've not been able to get any sort of offense going, and I'll tell you what, he's going to make people notice this is an outstanding effort.
And we're going to see Beltre here. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a drive deep into left field, racing back, warning track wall, and he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
Now, as you get to this point in the game, you got to start wondering how much does he have left in the tank, with the adrenaline pumping, knowing he wants to come away with this shutout.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Flew out last time towards center field, and Smith grabs that one, and the side's retired.
Well, he's got a chance to get in that dugout, take a deep breath.
And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. That one gets through for a base hit.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
And it's Smith batting. 2 for 3 thus far. They're smashed towards the middle, and it gets down. A 3 for 4 game. Good hitting job. That tag, and he is out at third.
Oh, it's a great pitch right there. The pitcher wanted the double play. He goes down in the zone, but they're not able to get the runner at second.
And that's one, Steve, where the pitcher actually should have won that battle, but isn't lucky enough to get the double play.
See if they can take advantage of it now.
And we're going to have a meeting on the mound, a little discussion.
Now, a little discussion maybe to talk about how to approach this next hitter, get a sense of where this pitcher is.
Oh, and Smith takes off.
Ball 1.
And he's tagged out at second. Baez gets set and delivers. Phillips swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Frozen on the changeup, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, a changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Hit on the ground, and Alonso makes the play. And he'll step on first to retire the side. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches, and it's over. Twins 3, Pittsburgh nothing. It's going to be Hernandez. Mixing your pitch types, key to performance, like the one. Ground ball to short. Smith feels that one. And Hernandez set down. Then you get this close, 2 outs away from having a complete game shutout.
Now, Gary, it always helps to have solid defensive play backing you up when you're trying to put the finishing touches on a game like this.
And we've got Alonso now batting. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. Number 1 will be the pinch hitter.
With the bases empty, there's nobody to drive in. He has to get.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. 2 down. You're that close, but you got to get one more out.
Well, he's been great, but his defense is really coming through behind him. Everyone on the team excited to be part of a potential shutout.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. He singled in his last at bat. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. And on that play, it comes to an end. And Steve, we get to witness one of those rare events, a shutout.
He was in absolute command right from the start. Gary, a game like this doesn't come about without some solid defensive play, and he had that behind him.
And congratulations on the goose egg.
Well, with a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
And it's about time to award our player of the game, don't you think?
Well, you know, when you're facing a tough pitcher, it doesn't take long to realize that we're in for a tough day. And this team found out very early how tough this pitcher was going to be on them in this game. He's a top-flight starter, but he had everything going and mowed down this lineup. And this sends a message to the rest of the league also.
And we got to see a terrific performance out of their starter, and he was able to ride that one on.